Alrighty guys, this is going to be the first in a series of educational videos on how you can manage your own SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. So the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out how we rank by ourselves. And so the first thing you need to do is look for a business, look for your business the way a customer would look for your business. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to start out with a Google search just like this right here. And so we're going to type in the very first basic one. Google's going to know your IP address, so they're going to know that your internet address that goes to your computer is going to be in a certain zip code. So the first thing we're going to do is the most basic. We'll do locksmith, and I'm going to shut that off. This is the most important thing that you need to remember right here. This is show all results, and this is hide private results. So basically you need to switch over to this little world right here, and this is going to give you the same view as anybody else would in wherever. So basically we need to, this one auto corrected me too fast. And so we're just going to do locksmith, and we're going to make sure that it is turned on to the world, because this is how the world is going to see us. If you leave it turned in or turned on this, then those are going to be private results, and the more you search for yourself, the more it's going to show yourself on the web and search results. It's going to contaminate the search results. So make sure that you're on the world, and this is locksmith, and this is for me in my area. Now I am Tri County Locksmith Service, and you can see that we show up nicely. This here is called paid for advertising, pay per click advertising through Google AdWords. This is Google AdWords Express at Work. This is a paid for advertisement right here, and this is my paid for advertisement. So you can see that when we do a basic Google search, I have this area taken care of. I have the paid for results taken care of. I show up here. I show up nicely in the right hand corner with a name and my Google Plus profile. This Google Plus profile is going to be your biggest tool. This is the biggest tool you can have, because this is the biggest showing, and this is the most exposure that you're going to get. I'm also right here. We got the organic search for Tricountylocksmithservice.com. So that shows up number one. We have excellent 5-star rating. We have stars in front of the business here. I have 15 Google reviews, actual real Google reviews, not bot or fake ones. And then we have our Google Plus page. Okay, so right now, if I'm a customer, I'm looking and I see Tri County Locksmith Service, Tri County Locksmith Service, Tri County Locksmith Service, with all big, bright, good things pointing in the direction. Over here you can see there's a couple other things over here, but we're really not paying attention to that right now. So right now I've already got my customer in a 3-point attack. 1, 2, 3. They're going to click on something right here. If they want to go in and dive a little bit further, they can click on that, and it's going to bring them directly to my web page. My web page is then going to have these phone numbers right here. These phone numbers say local. They have a local prefix. For Glenwood Springs, the local prefix is 945. 5625 spells LOCK on the dial. So everything's all nice and uniform. For Aspen, the local prefix for the telephone number is 922. And for Carbondale, the local prefix is 963. All of these numbers forward to my phone, my cell phone. So all of these numbers, they're not 1-800 numbers. If you have 1-800 numbers, you do not want 1-800 numbers. Those are going to be related to as a out of town place, or somewhere too big, or a scam type of operation. Not saying that all 1-800 numbers are scammers, but it's usually setting off a gigantic red flag in my book when I see a 1-800 number with a locksmith company. Now, On the mobile version of this for my phone, these numbers are all live, so they just have to simply click on it. They're going to see where they're at. They're either in Carbondale, Aspen, or Glenwood, or whatever city is closest to them, and they're going to click on that, and it's going to pull it right up on their phone, and they're going to be calling me in just an instant. We'll go more into website detail work later. You can notice I don't have a bunch of moving parts, a bunch of videos. I have a slide screen down here, but that's about it, really. And that thing moves around and you can see it changes here. But this doesn't take a whole lot of time to load. This is just images that are changing and rotating. It's not an actual video. If you play an actual video, it's going to take too long to load, it's going to irritate the customer, and they're not going to really be that responsive to it. Also, we've got 3 places that they can check me out at. They can check me out with American Locksmith Association, they can check me out with SAFTA, and they've got my number posted, and they can check me out with Better Business Bureau right here. And so all of these things, and they can also check me out on Angie's List. So all these things mean legitimacy. They legitimize the business. So we're going to go back and we're going to continue our Google search here. This is a competitor right here, which is fine. Great, another great locksmith. Not quite as savvy on the marketing. Otherwise, he would have a page down here as well. He doesn't even have a Google profile. So he does have this paid for advertising captured, but he does not have the organic search captured, and he does not have the Google Plus profile captured. So as we move down here, we're already ranking very well. You need to see where you rank. If you are not on this first page of Google, you pretty much do not exist, because nobody is going to continue to search past this page for you. This page is going to be covered with locksmiths. For your service area. I'll give you a little bit better example. We'll do locksmith in Denver. Now this is not my service area, but I will show you what I mean. If you don't show up on this first page, you do not exist, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people that do, and 6 other people that want to be there. And so if you're not here, these 6 people are being called, and you are not. If you are on the second page, you almost don't exist unless somebody is specifically searching for your business. So let's go back and let's do a local search. We'll do locksmith and my main base is going to be Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and it's going to come right up. Again, always double check, triple check that you are currently in hiding private results, because I do not want my results contaminating what I search for. You should be Googling your business once a day. I do it twice a day because it constantly changes. It's ever changing and ever evolving. Now, all of a sudden, I'm at the top here. I've narrowed my search results because I've defined a specific town on where I am looking for my locksmith service right here. Okay, so I've narrowed it down to a town, a city, state, or a city and a state. So now I'm number 1 right there. Now I'm over here and I'm still right here. So already I've got my 1, 2, 3 points where customers are going to find me. I'm going to get the call with these right here. But this is always revolving and always moving. So there's no one surefire way to make sure that you're always ranking like this. It can change. This is why I do it twice a day, to make sure that I continue to roll around in the top 3 right here. So this is paid for advertising, this is free advertising, this is free advertising, and this is my actual web page. So what is the difference between the web page and the Google Plus page? Well, we showed you the web page here. This is my web page, and this is my free Google Plus profile page. This is the most valuable piece of information you will have. Now, if we notice this page, you see that I have a picture and a face, and this is me, and I'm happy, and I'm doing what I'm doing. Locksmith, it has the name and the service areas right here. This is my little logo type of thing. This is all good. It shows that I'm in good standing. I have 41 followers. I have 24,000 views. It shows that I am a participating member in this page. So this is going to definitely be, and I continue to post things here all the time. You can see I'm always posting things. I'm always posting new information here. So this is what your Google profile page should look like. You need to actually capture this page and set it up properly, add some photos, and continually interact with it. Google craves interaction. So that's one of the main things you need to do. As we roll down this list, I will go into these, like how to set up a Google Plus page and how to set up these profile pages and your maps and things like this in the future. But we'll point this out too. If people want to click more information, notice that I have real people with real pictures that actually have reviewed the business. So we're going to go to View All Profile Pages here. You can write one, and this is my slogan right here. So I went ahead and wrote that to get things started. But notice I have real people right here that are all giving this. If you go to a lot of scam sites, you're going to see this image right here, and this image could be a fake account. Basically, you can buy reviews online, and you can buy fake reviews, good reviews, or bad reviews. And I'm not saying these two are fake, but I'm saying these people haven't established themselves enough to actually have their photo added onto here to be able to look a little bit more legitimate. But a regular review like this is better than nothing. So you can see I have a bunch of different ones here. I have, property management company that reviewed me. I have individuals that reviewed me, and everything is all 5-star, 15 reviews, all very, very good stuff. That's what's making this shine, and that's what makes this look so attractive. So let's come on down the line. The next thing you need to know is where you rank on all these subpages. For example, maybe they want to do a little more research, and maybe one of these other pages is beating me out in ranking for that day. Google changes every day. This yellow page listing has been above me before, and Yelp has been above me before. So we need to capitalize on making sure that all of these are the same as well. Okay, so we're going to click on this, and we're going to make sure we're in here somewhere. I don't have to be number one, but I do have to have my information in here. Okay, so right here, we can see we've got a couple different things. We got car and truck services. Okay, that's not a locksmith. We got a locksmith star with a 1-800 number, so I'm writing that off. We got a spy emporium. That really doesn't make sense. Another 1-800 number. We've got the village locksmith. No picture or anything. So another 1-800 number. We might be able to call that towing and recovery service if I need my doors rekeyed or my locks rekeyed on my door. That doesn't really help. We've got Jean's Lock and Key here. We've got an address, a local address. So this is looking good. However, by the time you roll down here, you see me, and I have 4 stars. So it looks like they're kind of doing this with a different ranking system, but I am the only one that actually has taken the time to get stars and get reviews. And so as we roll down through here, this is the only one with the attractive star rating that people could actually look it up and see what we have going on here. So as we come into here, it's got the information, visit website, email, short description right here, and we've got reviews. So right here, we have people that have interacted with me, and that is more legitimate than not having any reviews or anything at all here. People are going to respond to this a whole lot better. So you need to make sure that your profiles are A, captured, and B, kept up to date. So we need to come back, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit. And we're going to come on down to the next one. Okay, so sometimes Yelp is above me too. So let's see what we have with Yelp. We have me again. Budget blinds doesn't mean anything because that's not a locksmith, so that's out of the question. We have Glenwood Lock and Key under me, but no picture. You can see I've capitalized on my picture and profile here. I have 3 reviews, 5-star reviews. I'm in Glenwood Springs. I have a local phone number, and I have a deal right here. Okay, so basically I made up a deal specifically for Yelp where $150, I will charge you $150 for a $200 service. So if I come out and I do $200 worth of, if I write a $200 invoice, I do have to honor that. But it's worth it because people are looking for a deal. This whole page looks more attractive than anything else on here. You can see that down here we've got another competing locksmith, which is fine, and they have a deal as well, but my deal is better than their deal, and I have 5-star ratings with 3 reviews. Now down here I have more reviews. This person has stars, but they don't have their profile picture managed, and they haven't spent a whole lot of time dealing with and grooming this. So they do have 1 review, but I always just have to make sure that mine's a little bit better. This guy has a picture, but he has no reviews. This is Car and Truck Services. They're not a locksmith. This guy, this up here, they don't have their picture managed. We have the total package right here. So this is going to look the most attractive to whoever is looking for that service. So if we click on here, we'll see that we have reviews from real people. Not in real people right here, real people, and this is great. You know, we have everything covered. People found this useful, friendly, fast service, all this stuff here. We have different images uploaded, and we have our service area marked out and our service area right here. So they can get to my website, they can email me, they can find me. All right. So as we move on down the line, we've got a Gene's Lock and Key Facebook. That's okay. We're not going to show up on there, but his business is. So we'll go to Super Pages. Basically what I'm trying to tell you is you need to manage every profile that you can possibly get your hands on because all this stuff is free. So we come in here and we're number 1, Tri County Locksmith. We do not make car keys. I don't make car keys, so I don't want any phone calls about car keys. So I mark it on here that we're not doing car keys. However, if you need other lock services, we're your people to talk to and we're your people to call. So we've got our profile page managed here. Oop, apparently there must be some error with that, and that's fine. But they can go to our website. Well, this must be an error in their own system here. But anyways, we are here and they can find us, and let's see if phone number works. They can give us a call. They put a tracking number in here, which I don't like. I hate it when they do tracking numbers, but there was no other option to get my real phone number in there. All right, so basically we're here. We're in this group as well. We have a profile page here. We're the best looking group profile page here. We're the number 1 profile page here. This is Dex Knows. This is local phone book stuff. And so now we're going to see what we look like on here. Car and Truck Services, that's not a locksmith. Gene's Lock and Key is a locksmith. Rogers Lock Repair is a locksmith, and he has some stars and 1 rating. But we have 10. We have 5 stars, and we have 10 reviews. So they're going to be able to interact and see how many more people interacted with the business rather than just us right here. So this is a good looking profile right here. We're not number 1, but we've got the most reviews and we've got the most interaction with our target audience right here. As we move down the line, you know, you got a couple other ones. This one's kind of hard to read. They're pretty far down the line, and we show up again down here too. So we show up several times and we show up well with good results. So these are the profile pages that you need to manage. As we come up here, this is kind of a spammy scammer website. Anytime I see the lady with the headset, you know, and a 1-800 number, this looks like a spammy scammer website to me. I mean, I don't know exactly who it is, but I know they're not local because I know my local customer base and I have no clue who they are. We go to Angie's List here. and they're not going to give us any actual information, but if they are a member, you should have a profile page with them as well. It's free. So we'll go ahead and just sign in, because I have a personal membership with them and I have a company membership with them. So let's check out Angie's List and let's look up a locksmith. Okay, so we've got the Village Locksmith, we've got Tri County Locksmith. I have 8 reviews here, and this person only has 4. Now see, I don't have a deal because I didn't know they offered one yet, but I'm certainly going to come in here and I'm going to make a deal to compete directly with this one right here. We'll probably make my deal the same thing for about $500 instead of $517. And once again, we have the best ratings and reviews here. This guy has 2. This guy has 1, this guy has 2. These are not even anywhere near me, so it doesn't really matter. And you can see that you've got some people like this guy here who have a terrible rating and that are not going to get called by this. So here's what it is. Here's what is going on. This person must have really upset a customer for them to do this and write this review about them. But these are all places where you need to plug your information in. You need to have your information. I can set this a little bit closer. We'll do 5 miles. So now if I have it within a 5-mile radius and I'm looking for a locksmith in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, guess what? I've got this right here. And I show up on top, and I show up with the best reviews, and I show up with the best information that you can possibly have. I need to add a deal to this, which I will do after this, and my deals will show up right here, and this shows my service area, and this shows my reviews from customers right here. You need to keep getting current ones and make sure that you keep up on all that stuff. So let's go back. We're going to finish out the first page of Google and where we need to be seeing ourselves, and we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so we've done all of these. We've done Angie's List. We do names and numbers. This is another local phone book company, but they do allow you to have a profile site. We're not number 1 because we're not advertising with them. I've cut all advertising with phone books because it does not pay off. But we are here. You can see we're here for Glenwood, Carbondale, and Aspen. So we are in here. We do have our profile set up. It's not exactly spectacular, but we are here. But this is also towards the tail end. Everybody else is going to find me through all of these other pages that we've already just gone through, and this is going to be one of their last result type of things. And they don't rank very high either. So that's why we don't spend any money with them, because they don't rank high enough for me to really bother spending any money with them, especially when all these other places are free and I can set up places and accounts with them. So we'll do the last one on the first page, which is local.com. And right here. Okay, so we got a local.com, and we got to make sure that we have our information set up perfect and everything. There's a phone number, website, they can find me, they see me. This is all good. So you can see how many times I show up on this very first page of Google. 1, 2, 3, and then we come on down the line, 4, and there's a name and everything right there. This is super, super important stuff. So make sure that you build your profile pages on every single one of these options that show up on your first page, and I even go as far as go to the second page and fill everything up on here too. You can see I have Better Business Bureau, I'm a member, I'm 5-star rated, everything is 100% immaculate, and they can find me through these places. I have an A+ rating. This is another profile page that you can fill out. I highly recommend that you become a partner, because look at how it shows up online. Tri County Locksmith Service, Better Business Bureau, 5-star rating. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Some of the other stuff here, this is where I start really not worrying about a bunch of this stuff. Here's also a YouTube video. This YouTube video has shown up on the first page of Google as well. So now I've got my listing information. I click on the video. I have a phone number. I'm going to hit pause. But I've got the phone number right here, and I've got pictures of locks, pictures of this, and pictures of me. So that is going to show people that and direct people towards the web page as well, and that we're legitimate and established, and we're not a scammer place, because scammers are not going to show their face, and they're not going to go this far and in depth to make sure that all their information is here. We also show up a couple times more here, 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 and that's about it. So we've got the first 2 pages of Google completely covered. This is going to be your first step in making sure that you have the optimization that you need. So go ahead and follow these steps. We'll go into each one of these a little bit further. We'll go out into how to set up a AdWords account, and you can buy your own advertising and show up here. And we'll go into how to set up a G+ account and your Google+ profile, which is the most valuable tool on the planet, available online right now to you. And we'll go into how to do that at another point in time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please check out all the information. Check out the website. And feel free to leave comments or send me an email or interact with me in any way, shape, or form. Thank you. Have a great day. Hey guys, it's the end of the video. Help me out and help me help you out. Right below the description box right here is a red subscribe button. Subscribe to me, and then you're going to get the latest and greatest information that I put out. Sometimes it applies to you, sometimes it doesn't. It's just going to at least let you know that we're putting out new and current information. And then right over here is a thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up. Help this video rank higher in the searches for the search terms that you're using, and let other people be able to see this. That's the best way you can help. Interact. Leave a comment. I will get back with you if I can and try and help you answer your questions. But the more you interact and post this to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and spread this through the social media, the more that allows me to be able to help do more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And subscribe, share, and like. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.